Right, so they have some new Hall of the Novice stuff, so let's check it out. Pleasure to see you, Adventurers Guild. Endlessly grateful to all who have chosen to accept the position of mentor. Now, what might I do for you this fine evening? Let's register for Hall of the Novice training. Hall of the Novice offers a comprehensive series of training exercises for adventurers wishing to prepare themselves for the rigors of party combat. If you'd like to register for a course. React to attack markers. Play all exercises. Okay, so this must be the new thing, tactical training. Let's do it. Level 49, react to attack markers, commence. They should have had this ages ago. I mean, you learn most of it pretty quick once you start, like, doing any kind of post level 50 content. In this training exercise, we will have you carry out a variety of common evasive maneuvers. Agent here will serve as your opponent. Try to get a sense for her oncoming attacks and handle them accordingly. Take your starting position when you are ready to begin. Oh. You doubtless know, no few magic strike a wide radius given around a given target. The mark, oh, so AoEs. I mean, I figure it's going to be simple stuff, but like it's also stuff the game should have taught you like long before you finish at level 50, so it's nice they've added this stuff in. Since you've been marked, move away from your allies so they aren't caught in the blast. Danger is greater still if an ally is targeted at the same time. Stand too close to one another and you will suffer double the impact. Let the exercise begin. Yay. Feel like I'm doing Bardam's Medal. Take your starting positions. Oh, it's back there. It's like, okay. I'm like, I'm standing here. Why is it way over here? Strike so powerful cannot be endured alone. Allow me to demonstrate its mark. Oh, it's going to be a stack marker. Yeah. Stack. The enemy performs such an attack, you and your allies must stand together in order to weather it. Upon sensing this marker, locate its target and make your way there as quick as you can. Let the exercise begin. 3, 2, 1. Let's jam. Oh, you have it. You're running into the middle. Okay. Didn't realize you could stand like this far out. We always just kind of stack up like for that in Doritos. Among you adventurers, I'm giving you to understand these are known as stack markers. Rings odd to my ear, but I suppose it matters not. I mean, even though you can stand like this far, still like just get closer to the people that are actually like marked. Next we look at lethal variety attack that none but a tank, oh, tank busters, okay. Hold its marker. Oh, that's a cleave. Okay, so this one is like the tank buster, but like you can get hit from behind. Remember, only the tank is equipped to survive a blow of this magnitude. Any other caught in its blast won't be left standing. Now for a proper demonstration, everyone position yourselves so the tank may shield against this strike. Hello. Should pick like Reaper or somebody that can just kind of dart out of the way. I don't have to do all this walking. So lazy. Too cool to run. These attacks pack quite a punch. Should have called you to deal with it. You do well to employ what abilities you have to lighten the damage. But the next exercise, take your starting position. I don't guess like we have to do them like individually for each like set of jobs, huh? Because like the original Hall of the Novice, they have like separate ones for tank, DPS, and healer. But this is just like whatever. Let us practice how to handle a more persistent threat. Take note of this marker. Is it like to follow AoE? Yeah. What will follow is a chain of attacks that chase you doggedly. You must stay on the move, all the while keeping away from your allies. Let the exercise begin. Is it just me? Or they're kind of slow at them. Like, they're usually quite a bit faster. Like, I mean, I realize it's a tutorial, but like you're usually like trying to like bob and weave throughout everybody, trying not to get too close. What now? Final training. Now that you've learned the basics, it's time to put your knowledge to the test. Overcome this final challenge and your training will be complete. Commence the final challenge. As you're prepared, take your starting position. They're just going to do a bunch of them, one after another. Let me test all that you have learned thus far. This exercise, you will face a slew of different attacks, each of which must deal with appropriately to minimize the harm you sustain. Let the exercise begin. Yeah, so they're just going to cycle through them. Ow. Spectral Blaze. Okay, he's going to that side. Come to this side then. Precisely what I had hoped to see. Oh, where's everybody else going? We'll go here. Please, you took the lesson to heart. They're slow. I was worried about that guy running into one. Duty complete. You handled every last threat with finesse. It is a pleasure that I declare you have passed the challenge. Level 49. React to attack markers complete. Okay, so I didn't realize there was more to the Hall of the Novice training than just that one. So there's apparently 2 more exercises. Yeah, floor markers and advanced visuals. But we'll do floor markers and then we'll get back to what we were doing. And then we'll come back and do the third one afterwards. Level 49, react to floor markers. Commence. Well, I mean, it seemed like they should have had more than just stack AoEs, whatever. You carry out a medley of cutting-edge tactical maneuvers. Agent here will serve as your opponent. Try to get a sense for her oncoming attacks and handle them accordingly. Take your starting position when you are ready to begin. What's floor markers going to be like? They've already done like AoEs. Don't let me wave or anything. Let's discuss knockbacks. Okay. Marker will look like this. Oh, it's like electrified ring. Okay. As soon as you sense it, you have but a few moments to position yourself before you push to set distance from its point of impact. This exercise, I have placed a ring of lightning ether around the arena. Your goal is to position yourself such that you won't be sent hurtling into it. I mean, we could just use arm's length. Or what's the one for casters? Is it Surecast? It might be disabled for this exercise. Bravo. Starting positions. What's next? Common variant. Take note of this marker. We're right in the middle of it. Like last time, I don't recommend you stand directly in the center of it, lest you receive a most painful blow to the skull. So once more, I challenge you to avoid being flung into the lightning. Where will you stand this time? It's nice they're putting all this stuff up. I mean, they should have had this ages ago. Like, a lot of this stuff you just kind of learn on your own when you start doing raids. I mean, but they like show up in dungeons way before too. I mean, it would have been helpful when I was just starting. Proximity attack. Its marker pulses outward like so. Okay, yeah. Closer you are to the point of impact, the greater the damage you stand to take. Whenever you see that ominous light pulsing along the ground, I advise you distance yourself as much as possible. Begin. Okay, I was wondering if there was going to be like lightning again. I was like, don't let me fail Hall of the Novice. Because I ran to the edge and there was lightning around it still. Barely a scratch, eh? Sometimes the simplest solution is to get the hells out of there, so to speak. Another one? What's next? What we got next? What are we missing? Oh, like, where's the starting position? Like, way over here. Next, let's move on to towers. Okay, type of attack one must be endured rather than avoided. See the tower marker? No one stands inside to weaken its impact. The entire party will suffer a devastating blow. They're gonna do the one where you have to have like a certain number of people in the tower. Therefore, one person must volunteer to take the tower, shielding the rest of the party from far greater casualties. Like, I don't mean this one, obviously. They'll start off with the basic one, but then like next, maybe. 3, 2, 1, let's jam. Okay, I'm assuming this is mine. Ow. Take your position. Not this time, right here. Cover a variant of a tower marker. Again, one you will need to stand inside to protect the others. Okay, so it's going to be like multiple. Oh no, it's like orbs. If you forget that the tower goes unoccupied, the entire party will pay the price. In this case, you must ensure you are standing within the bounds of the circle before an arcane orb strikes to the ground. The exercise begin. Is this one? I assume because we were lined up. But I don't want to get into the wrong one. And spectacular work. Basic training is complete. Okay, so we gotta talk to him again. I don't want to fail the Hall of the Novice because I stood in the wrong tower. That you've learned the basics, it's time to put your knowledge to the test. Overcome this final challenge and your training will be complete. Commence the challenge. Oh, now we do the real hard part. Zoom out some so we see the full arena. It's a slew of different attacks. Yeah, okay, they're just gonna randomize them. Oh, AoEs. Okay, it's a good thing we zoomed out. Get knocked into towers. This one's mine. This one, okay. Ouch. Precisely what I had hoped to see. One last push until the end. These two took the lesson to heart. Handled it with finesse. 49, reactive floor marker is complete. Okay, we'll come back. Alright, so we're back, and I guess we're going to finish this last little update to the Hall of the Novice, the third phase, assuming it's the last one. Y'all told me there was only 2 more left, so. Exercise 3, okay. Yeah, okay, so this is the experience boost thing, so grants 30% up to level 60, so this would be really useful for somebody just starting. I mean, I think it said you had to be level 49 for this, but so it'll be useful for 10 levels, but then like all your other jobs that you get afterwards. So yeah, okay. React to advanced visual indicators. Level 49, react to advanced visual indicators, commence. So, I mean, I don't know. What were the other ones? Like floor, it was like stack markers and... I know it's been... Alright, let's do this. Need our weapons to glow. We're... Oh, yeah, we should have put on the Grand Company gear. Didn't we talk about that in the last one? We got distracted. Oh, chains. Okay. Tethers. Tangled in one of these, to remain near the enemy is to risk suffering a painful strike. Then use the precious few moments you have to retreat until the tether's magics weaken. The exercise begin. Bravo, bravo. Assaulting positions. Ba-bum. Before we move on, another type of tether attack I wish to cover. Take note of this marker. Oh, is it like the enemy chains? Oh no, it's the one you gotta step in front of. Okay. Like proximity tethers, these can be intercepted at will, allowing you to sustain a blow on another's behalf. So they're gonna chain the bomb to us. For this exercise, let's suppose your enemy intends to detonate a bomb. To prevent a lethal explosion, your only recourse is to shield the bomb yourself. Let the exercise begin. I mean, I'm not the tank. Ain't gonna do it? No, I guess I have to do it, huh? I mean, like, I can do it. Great ball of fire. Oh, nice little teleport there. I saw that swag. Fancy. Next, I will teach you how to defend against a gaze attack. Behold its marker. See, like, this should be in, like, the first one. Because you run into, like, gaze attacks, like, at level 10. And you learn pretty quickly how to deal with them, but... This spell is cast, all those facing its direction will suffer some manner of unpleasant effect, in this case, petrification. Fortunately, the solution is simple. You need but turn away from the enemy to neutralize its effects entirely. Yeah, they're like Pistas outside of Old Da that like you can run into at level 3 or 4 if you go too far. And you don't turn the camera away. Turn the camera away and I still got caught. What's next? The moving eyes. Oh, I'm like, I think I did that before too, huh? For your next exercise, let us discuss status effects such as poison or paralysis, and more importantly, the curing thereof. Oh, they're going to show the white bar thing. I'm not a healer. Well, there are full many varieties of combat ailments. A fair few can be swiftly relieved with Asuna. Oh, they made Asuna instant in this patch, right? For this exercise, let's see if you evade the attack as soon as Asuna has done its job. Let the exercise begin. You can't go anywhere. Hear me, healer? Spectacular work. Basic training is complete. Come and speak with me. Okay, so they're gonna throw a bunch of them at us now. Have you learned the basics? It's time to put your knowledge to the test. Overcome this final challenge and your training will be complete. Commence the final challenge. Should zoom out. Now they're gonna throw a bunch of them at us at once. Allow me to test all that you have learned thus far. Slew of different attacks, each of which you must deal with appropriately to minimize the harm you sustain. Let the exercise begin. Commendable indeed. Okay, which one's ours? This one. Nice work. What do you make of this? Oh, AoE. Oh, it's Bartum's Metal. Precisely what I had hoped to see, or not see. You're not supposed to look. One last push. Oh, we're stuck. Heal me. Attaboy. Please do took the lesson to heart. Duty complete. You neutralize every threat with practice precision. Needless to say, you passed my final challenge with flying colors. Flawless tactics, everyone. Let's dance. Alright, enough of that. I think that's it. 49. React to advanced visual indicators complete. All in all, they could have showed more. Like, there's more stuff you need to learn, but like, it's good they finally got the basics done.